WBP Star. My name is Nicolai Ellitsgaard and I'm gonna cook one of my signature dishes here 5.5 meters below sea level at the restaurant Under. So this is our dish called Fiskepudding, and it's made out of the fish haddock. You can basically use whatever white fish you want, or you can probably also do it with salmon and stuff, but I prefer to use haddock because of the flavor and then the texture that it gives. It binds the farce you're gonna make really good, and also the flavor is, I think, more powerful than other white fish that you could have used. The way we're doing it is that we are filleting the fish so that we have nice meat like this. Then we're gonna add some salt, blitz it together so it gets nice and tough. Then I'm gonna add some potato starch, and then our secret ingredients here is not classic at all, is to add this koji made out of buckwheat. And just to mention, Fiskepudding is a thing that is now taken really for granted here in Norway. It's a thing that many people think is not so delicious anymore, and I want to bring back its fame to make Fiskepudding great again. But before, in the old days, it was a thing that you would serve for weddings and big anniversaries and big parties. But nowadays it's kind of lost its reputation. And I think it's a little bit about the industry, and because people maybe don't use the respect that it actually needs with the right ingredients. So I want to make it famous again and bring up its fame, the bit that I'm. Yeah. It's really important that we keep everything cold when we make this dish. Also the bubble, it comes from the freezer, so it's cold. If it's too warm, the farce can easily split, and this we of course don't want. We have a little bit of long blending time, and that's why we would like everything to be so cold. Then we're gonna add the potato starch, and then the koji of buckwheat. Blitz it a little bit again. So 10 minutes later, it's time to add our cream. The cream is made out of blue mussel and cream, so we have a lot of blue mussel flavor also in the pudding. And then when we add the cream, we don't want to blitz it too much because we don't want the cream to split. So now after this process, we're gonna take the mixture, pass it through a tamis, and then we vacuum pack it to get a little bit more air inside it, and then we are ready to make it. So here we have the finished mixture, and then I mixed a little bit of the Fiskepudding with squid ink to make the black color, so we get this look-alike as a blue mussel. So we just put a little bit in here. And then we do a little bit of Picasso. And then after we painted them, we're gonna fill in the white mixture. And then, as you know, that when you have blue mussels in the wild, they will always like grow together in one big pile with this hair connecting them. So I think also it's a small important detail to make this small little hair. So we're gonna place a little seaweed like this. This seaweed is a seaweed called truffle seaweed. It has the same flavor as truffle, but in Latin it's called vertebrata lanosa. Then we're gonna steam them, and then we put them together afterwards, and then we are ready to plating. So in the bottom of the dish, we have herring roe that we have mixed together with cream of oysters, Pacific oysters we are using. Even though they are from Norway, they are just not a species that we want actually in Norway. It's an invading species. And the herring roe here is made in this, like it's cured. So we take the herring roe, then we mix it together with salt, then we hang them up in cheese bags to get rid of the exceeds liquid, the water from them. And then after a couple of days like that, we put them in jars. And then we cover them, close the jars, and then we leave them for a month more or less, where we turn them every day, so that if there's a little bit of liquid, it's gonna be mixed in the entire jar. And then after that 1 month, we're gonna leave it for further 3 months before we start using them. So it's like cured herring roe. Mix them together with the oysters cream and then the sugar kelp oil. Then you get this nice mixture here that we're gonna put in the bottom. Then we have one nice fiskepudding here. And then in front of the guests we are pouring the sauce. The sauce is made with blue mussel and cream.